What's up, guys? It's Mr. Jamvet, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. Miss y'all. So Nihilego is the mon of the day. I'm excited. So let's hop right into it. Shout outs to Kevlado7. Oh, this is not the team. This is not the squad. So just to give you guys a quick little look through. It's funny. When I import these teams, I like scan. Is Omari P still playing? Mine's 1803. Okay. Omari P stays with his Nidoking. One thing you can never say is this man is a follower. Like, this man's been rocking Nidoking since Gen 6, Gen 5, like Gen 6, I think. But yeah, let me look at my team. Doesn't have a dragon immunity or resist for that matter. Heligo guards, well, it literally kills the entire team if it's not Nidoking. Tapu Bulu, Moltres is blah blah. It's gonna be very interesting. Heligo and Latios are gonna be overwhelming. Hippolyta is gonna be critical for Dragapult and really defensively versus everything he has. So I'd assume Dragapult would be the initial mon. Didn't expect Nidoking because, as I said, he loses to Dragon. And so, okay, I'll go hard, man. But it covers for Ice Beam and it covers for Earth Power. Mystical Fire, yeah, Mystical Fire is no drawback. Covers for what I'd assume would be maybe a Corsola, Dragapult. I doubt Entei because, well, Scorching Sand's not gonna burn it, so, but it covers for that as well, because it gives me the damage I need and I'm never 2-hit KO'd and I can infinitely stand. So he's wasting his time here and he doesn't even get the terrain, which is amazing. So we're in a Scorching Sand again here. I figured Trick was a possibility, but if that did happen, that just means one less thing for Nihilego and what's his face. So Nidoking is in. As I said, he doesn't have a dragon resist, so punishing is happening here. Come on, man. God damn, that's really annoying because he gets to U-turn here, or took away all my momentum, man. So Latios first, Xerox. That's super whack, man. But Nihilego is such a problem that once I defog, I quite literally sweep him with it. I think he's fully aware of that. I'm gonna just go hard Molt because I take. Well, actually, yeah, that might have been a misplay. Yeah, this was a misplay because Moltres. It just hit me like Moltres doesn't have its boots anymore. So yeah, that was a pretty important misplay. It doesn't lose me the game, but it made this a lot harder than it needed to be. I guess it's gonna come down to whether the Dragapult is physical or not as well. So let me focus. That the miss on Mandibuzz just irked the fuck out of me, and so I wasn't thinking rationally there, which is silly. Okay, what are we trying to do here? I don't know Corsola's stats, and it's a Corsola. Holy fucking shit, this thing has 1,000,000 SPDF. Bulu is quite good here. In fact, if Entei dies, Bulu wins. What the fuck is a Corsola? Like, I'm super concerned. It has 50 defense though. And 60 HP. So what I'll do is go to Bulu here. No matter what he goes for, I'll handle it. And if he goes to Entei, we have Pow. He's banded, but we have the terrain. Damn, that sucks. He's probably gonna go for it again. Yeah. Recover stall, but it's not our best situation. So he's banded. Okay, got him. That was a very important turn. So his boots, expanding force is gonna suck, but we're gonna reset the terrain. Indeed, he's mad weak, and then that allows us to position ourselves for success. Entei now is getting punished. As I said, that's gonna be important for mystical fires. I should get most of my health back, if not all. 44. So Entei comes in. So he's committing to Entei. I'm debating whether or not I care more about Hippodon. Or really even Bulu. Magnezone is good for DD Polt. It's good for that. Can Iron Defense and 1v1 it. Yeah, let's give up Hippodon here. With the Sand plus Nihilego, I'm in a pretty damn commanding position. I think it'll come down to whether it's a special Nihilego at the end of the, a special Dragapult at the end of the day. But I take 2 mons from him here. So he goes to Corsola. Holy shit, man. So Sandstorm, he has 1 more turn of Grass Terrain. Because of my Sandstorm, I'll take no damage from his hit. Oh, right. Fuck, I didn't even know this learned Earth Power. So I don't get 2 kills. But I'll get, my Nihilego will get to escape. And so he's forced to go to Polt here. So the question is what the Polt is, right? If it's, I guess I should have considered it being like Spec Shadow Ball would be a problem, but I was never winning that situation from Spec Shadow Ball. Basically, it was supposed to be a situation where Corsola couldn't do shit, but now I'm in a spot where Spec Shadow Ball could technically sweep me. I'm gonna Power Gem again. So he's sub, so he's physical, which is good information because he needs to Dragon Darts to knock me out. If he Dragon Darts, I go to Zone, Iron Defense. Yeah, I don't need to switch because Zone beats the other 2. He does Phantom Force. Bulu loses to the other 2. I'll let him get terrain for the sake of terrain on my Magnezone. Because Nihilego guarantees me a kill, whereas Bulu does not. So Latios and Nihilego. I didn't play this cleanly. You can tell I'm rusty. I haven't played in a few days. The Draco Miss obviously made this game even a game. So we Iron Defense here. No, we substitute here in case he hard Entei's. I don't want him going hard Entei as Iron Defense because that puts me on the back foot a little bit. I mean, I can go Latios and Draco and stuff, but I don't want to be in reaction. Plus, if he leads the Dragapult and DDs, he can only Phantom Force, which it turns for me to Iron Defense. And so this is pretty much no drawback as he subs along with me. Since, as I said, Iron Defense is gonna come through, and since he has to Phantom Force, disable. So he's what, mono Phantom Force? Interesting. Damn, that's actually a little annoying. Disable plus Iron. Well, what I'll do is just Iron Defense because he has to Phantom Force, and as long as he can only disable Iron Defense, right? As long as he can only disable Iron Defense. Substitute. If I body press here, he comes back. Fucking disable. I did not consider disable. I'm thinking. I guess it'll depend on how much damage he's doing versus how much I'm doing. So I'll body press here. He won't do a lot. Oh, he's not even infiltrator. Okay. So we thunderbolt here. Uh-huh. And then we iron defense because he's gonna disable. Mm-hmm. How long does disable last? But the fact that he's actually not infiltrator helps a little bit. Helps a little bit. How many? Disable has a fuck ton of PP. Jesus. Phantom Force only has 14. Because he can just sub here. Ugh. And he just subs in and disables again. This is gonna take a while because oh my goodness, Magnezone is a king. That's for my Draco miss. That's for my Draco miss. You're gonna need to get some full paras out here, homeboy. I'm gonna need some full paras out here, home slice. So he's +6 Phantom Forces. Again, I just substitute. That's the thing, he can't really harm me, but Phantom Force goes away, like gets him away, you know. And he has to play with Parahacks. So he'll let him force here as we break the sub. Thunderbolt again, full para. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, Zone is not playing with you hoes, man. No reason not to Thunderbolt again. If he gets to disable, it doesn't use a turn wasting PP while it uses a turn for him wasting PP. I go for sub. This thing is so damn fast though. So Phantom Force, he's used 11. I've used 12 subs. Yeah, there's no point in doing it now. A sub on the turns, he goes for his Phantom Forces. Wow, I can't. This is cool as shit though. Like, I love running into. This is why everybody always loves playing Omari P, because you know he brings, like, he's King Heater. So good Phantom Force there because it stalls out a turn. So I'm gonna have to start predicting well with my Thunderbolts, because you know it's gonna get to a point where it's a PP war, and he wins that war because DD and stuff has so many PP and disable and all that. So I'm gonna need some para luck soon. But as I said, we're always gonna, the turns that he's disabling, thing is, if he runs out of Phantom Forces, then Latios and Heligo just wins. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting game. But he's Phantom Forcing repeatedly though, as he's hoping. So what I'm gonna do is Iron Defense here, because he's trying to get a crit on my. He's trying to get a crit, and so what I want to do is entice him to Phantom Force, and then I'm going to stall him out. So he disconnects. It could be because he's forfeited, but I'm not sure. But what I'm trying to do is entice him to not watch his PP and go for repeated Phantom Forces to the point where we'll get to a situation where I can either just sub beat him, so I can switch. Like, let's say it comes down to a situation where he has like 4 Phantom Force or 3 Phantom Force and he's playing the PP game. He can only Phantom Force. So if I switch, one, he has to deal with para, but he doesn't have Infiltrator, so I can come back, sub, and Magnezone comes through. So I think he did forfeit. but he just didn't hit like the forfeit button. So that wasn't as straightforward because he had the PP advantage, but with the para hacks it just wasn't in our favor. Obviously, if Nidoking didn't get Stealth Rocks up, he wouldn't have the Draco switch into all that stuff. Latios would have just decimated. But we don't have, I just realized we don't have any Ghost Resist. So Spectre, like Gengar in this case, just maims. But, you know, let's break it down. So Hippowdon is going to be critical for Coco, Grass Knotless, and this thing. And really these four, Lele and Rillaboom are his heaviest hitters. Magnezone's going to be super important here. Well positioned versus Coco, or well positioned versus Lele Music Hill. So what can he guard against? He definitely doesn't guard well against Nihilego. Very problematic for him. Bulu upon Swords Dancing is a huge issue too. Huge issue. It beats Gengar and Tran are his main ones. And then Moltres is critical for Tran, Bulu. So I can't guard against his Lele, but I can outplay it. And so the biggest problem, as I said, is going to be Choice Specs, Lele, or a situation where it's Crocodile. Tran isn't that big of an issue, right? I can't have Crocodile. So it's Intimidate Crook. Very low risk in just going for a Horn Leech. Actually, CC guarantees me value from either Tran or Crook. It could be Scarf. It could be Rocks. If it's Rocks, then it's a little easier for me to deal with Heatran because Moltres doesn't have to worry about Toxic. So he is that, and we'll just Horn Leech. And so trades Crocodile for pretty much Rocks and 3% on my thing, and what's it called? So Hippo is gonna be my mon of choice here. Spadef Hippo. I cannot play around with this Gengar, especially if it's not. So it's lefties. Interesting. He can't guard against ground beyond the Rillaboom, and so I'd assume he'd try something along the lines of Nasty Plot. That doesn't really help though. It taunts. Okay, excellent. Because I was gonna pivot to my Nihilego, which would cover both. Oh shit. Jam things. So Nihilego with Terrain plus the Sand Boost, I'm not gonna take any damage from this, and now he literally cannot deal with this. I just Power Gem here, and so one of the biggest threat to his team is come the fuck on, dude. Like, yo, I swear. Yo, some days the game is like, Jam, we gonna make this interesting for the audience, man. Nothing, you get nothing. So Toxic Spikes beyond anything else is gonna be, because I died to Glide. I mean, if I go to Rillaboom on a turn that, you know, if it's choice locked and it can't glide, or I'm controlling the terrain, then, you know, but perhaps I should keep Nihilego, because if the Lele isn't choiced, then it's kill after kill after kill after kill, whereas otherwise it can be pretty dangerous, since technically it walls Latios. Well, not walls, but, you know, typing wise. So he opts for Heatran, but I mean, I'm struggling. Of course, we're gonna keep Moltres so that Rillaboom never has a shot. Latios' core purpose is to check Heatran at this point, so let's use it for that purpose as he flash cannons. We always roost here. I'm very surprised he just left it in. Again, we always roost here, and he's just leaving it in. Okay. Gets the crit there, so he's not switching. So let's get this value. Let's get this value. And so what can he guard against at this point, guys? Remember. So Power Gem here, no drawback. After this, then I can Sludge Wave away. The way he was playing the Tran is as if he didn't value it, so I'm surprised he's even thinking about this turn right now. But no matter what he would have swatched to. So now we're going to find out what his answer is. Probably going to be Rillaboom gliding. because he's not sure if I'm Scarf. But Lele takes a hit if I'm Scarf. But if I'm not choiced, then you're in trouble, right? So I figured this would be his initial. He could pivot back and reset terrain on either of the two, but I can check both, so not gonna lose my shit over that. Rillaboom's really good here. I mean, yeah, Rillaboom's really good here. So hopefully I get the burn nice. So best of both worlds, I get to shut down whatever terrain he goes through and get rid of rocks with Defog. And then I control the terrain with Bulu. And Bulu just positioned versus whatever else he can go to is amazing. Plus it covers the grass knot. So it's Dazzling Gleam and no drawback to Horn Leeching here. I either get all my health back from your Rillaboom, and I just Horn Leech spam. I have the positional advantage, so there's really no reason for me to do anything than grab this young value. And so Lele, at this point, I no longer need a couple mons. I really don't need. I pretty much win with everything. You know, yeah, pretty much. So we're gonna give him Molly here. Let him do his thing, psychic away and whatnot. And I've confirmed that he's spexed, so that's good. Because you know what you're doing, 77 to Moltres. I could have also gone to, like, there's so many things I could have done there, but confirm the specs, which means, I mean, Rillaboom, Bulu always won beyond Heatran and Thingy going away, but, and so that's 2 for Nihilego, man. Nihilego putting in work, even though, you know, it's not the, I wouldn't recommend this team. It has quite a few problems as I'm just looking at it. But it's just a fun, you know. I'm not saying Nihilego is a bad Pokemon. I think it's underrated. I think we hit the right, you know, the T-Spike combo plus Power Gem. Not too much in the tiers taking Power Gem and want to come in on T-Spikes. Unless you're like a Toxapex or a Spadef Corviknight, which, you know, aren't really things. Hippowdon doesn't like, well, Magearna too. Magearna, I get, yeah. How could I forget that one? But it's solid, fun stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah. So we're gonna grab our final game of today. Hit the like button if you're enjoying the live as well. Yeah, I'm enjoying this one. So let's pause. Okay, so it wouldn't be alive if we didn't get stalled. Nah, it's not stalled. It's just, oh god, guys, you know it's my kryptonite. 1600 player. See, my man brought the Slow King Chansey. Like, this Loki looks like cool stall. I respect it. So let's break it down, okay? So Hippowdon, that's core purpose here. Doesn't defend against anything, but it's not easily killed. If anything, it kind of defends against his Slowking. Some of them run Scald, which, you know, makes this a little more annoying, but kind of defends against Slowking. It has 2 poison types, so I'm not gonna get much mileage, even though, you know, literally only chance you get affected by T-Spikes. Assuming that's not unaware clef, so that doesn't really serve me. Latios is very good if I click the correct move. Bulu, this is a really difficult game. I can sweep him with Magnezone though. I'll need, what would I need? I'll need to really thrash his Slowking first. I'll need to lure that in and really mess that up first, and then, because Body Press doesn't do too much because it quad resists. So I'm gonna try to Scorching Sands burn Slowking at some point and just really rack up the damage to where Magnezone can just set up and there's no drawback. Otherwise, we're in for a hard fight here. So the biggest threat to my team is Hydreigon, Choice Specs potentially, or yeah. So let's it's an interesting turn because he could Toxic me. I don't want that. I don't want this Toxic. Toxic Slash Rocks. Plus this can go for Seismic Toss. Good lead on his end. Like, Chansey's a problem for me. Damn. Am I forced to let this get toxic? What can I do? Is there any pivots? Cause even then, Bulu, he's toxic and softballs and switches. Man, I might not have a solution here. So I should have led. What could I have led though? Wow, classic Chansey. When I say classic, I mean like this is what Chansey used to do back in the day. So, damn. What to do? I can't play this game defensively. Then I have to find a way to get him to choke. He has too good of a matchup. How can I achieve that? So phase 1 is gonna be Magnezone. Oh my god! I swear I didn't predict that, guys. I promise you I did not predict that. I did not predict that at all. And he fucking has body press. That's not good. My Magnezone. I'll get my leftovers back with terrain and all that. But wow. So Corviknight's now dead, which means Bulu is a serious concern. But he has Slowking, so not really. But Ladio's a serious concern. He can't touch my Chansey. He can't touch my. So let's sub first. On the out chance he goes for something other than Seismic Toss. So he does have it. So I'll Iron D. Oh, my man, hella disrespectful right now. Let's see how much it's doing. Whoo! Oh no, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up if you think you're just gonna set up on me. So he has Toxic. I wonder why he switched the first time then. He has Toxic, Stealth Rock, Soft Boil. He might not have Seismic Toss. Because it just doesn't make sense to not have gone for it there. Huh, I wonder how much Body Press did to 9% to Clef. He's unaware, which means my T-Spikes have value again. But that's bad for my Bulu. Good for Hippo, bad for Bulu. Bad for business. I'm gonna test you. Let me see if you got Seismic Toss. Yeah, he does. Test failed. Okay. Since you're unaware, Clef, I'll pivot back to Magnezone here. It's likely that it doesn't make sense for him to Seismic Toss. So I'm trying to get my health back on my Magnezone because it's going to matter, especially how much I did with T-Bolt. And it covers for Toxic here. See, Soft Boils. Okay. Is Iron Defense still the play here? Seismic Toss will do. Terrain is giving me 6% plus 6%, 12%. So if I Iron Defense, yeah, I can Iron Defense here. Even if he Seismic Tosses, he has to switch. So I lose 36% and I gain back 12. So I'm losing only 24, and then he's gonna go to his Clef here. I've shown Body Press. Okay, I was about to say. And so I'm back at 60. And I could have been at 71, but he has to heal again and I get another turn. Right. So we're back to 72. And I have Chansey not in, which is a big deal. So what I'm going to do is go Hippowdon on this. And it's a free Stealth Rock. I know you're unaware. I'm Spadef. And I have a Nihiligo Understand. So I have no reason to fear you. I think he's going to scout for Toxic. Unless one of these has Heal Bell. Chansey doesn't have it. So we're going to see. But it took a lot from Thunderbolt, so he might not have any HP investment. But again, Nihilego is alive. Rox is going to punish that damn Chansey, punish that damn Slowking. I can't mess him up with Zone like I once thought because he's unaware. But goes to Chansey scouting for the Toxic, which is wise. That was very wise of you. But you know, as I said, this shit messes me up. So Hippowdon, I just can never allow you to get Toxic, my guy. But I really like, what's it called? Well, I'll go Zone again. He does Seismic Toss. I'll press. How did he knock me out? Whatever. Shit. I need this CC to kill him. I need this to kill. He switched. Excellent. So he fears me. Fears me. Fears me. Which is good. He's supposed to fear me. And the reason that matters is because now Latios is going to get a KO. Unless he doubles back to Chance, that would be a really good play. Doesn't though. Fool. The fool. He nasty blooded. Shit. Black Sludge. Plot. So you always Sludge Wave here. And since you're high on power, I know you're not going to switch. So I need to stall out my own Jurassic terrain, interestingly enough. So I'm going to Nihilego here. Because Latios will get dropped by Seismic Toss. I mean by Sludge Wave. And Hippowdon can't come in and threaten this. Man, if he pivots to Chance here, I'm fucked. And I'll just have to accept this. Okay, so it's Sludge Bombs like I expected. And so I'm assuming he is high off the power right now. And will stay in. Yes. Yes. Let me run this calc. See how much. Actually, I don't even have time to calc this. Whew, this guy's actually giving me some problems. I'm gonna give him Bulu. Fuck. That's bad. I can still win, but that's like really bad. I probably should double Earthquake here, predicting his Chansey. It's leftovers Dragon. They run Defog and shit. I'm an Earthquake again. Yes, protect. He doesn't think I have Toxic. Okay, he'll just attack me here. Yeah, got him. Nah, cousin. Nah, cousin. So he has Earth Power Snarl. Probably Roost. I need to position this for success. Should Snarl again here. Fuck. I lost to it. But I told you, it's always these guys. Now, if I hit the Stone Edge, I would have done enough to where I'm pretty sure Psyshock would have knocked it out. And if Psyshock knocked it out, then he wouldn't really have... I'm hoping he'd hard switch to his Chansey on that turn where I could knock it out. And if I can knock the Chansey out, I can win. I can win with just Hippowdon. But Protect Snarl's gonna win today. Should just Snarl. I figured he'd EQ, but even if I went Lottie, I had to Draco Lock. Like, I need him to choke. I need him to choke and think this Hydreigon is important for some reason. And go to damn Chansey. Ugh, Clef. What a scumbag. I know you're unaware, buddy. You're not fooling me. Unaware. Okay. So maybe Latios can do this. The way he's playing. Shit. So he's giving me Clef. Fuck. Is he smarter than the average bear? Yeah. It's gonna go Chansey now. No, but I get to toxic him and then, you know, do some other stuff, I guess. So this is where shit gets brazy, guys. This is where Jam goes like jam-tastic. This is where Jam starts going wild. See these toxic turns that I be stalling? So he's gonna take 25 for a side shock. I don't know what the modern chance he runs. But side shock into tie. I think he's gonna switch. Yeah. I get to Aura Sphere, which is great. So I don't have to Draco Lock. I figured you'd do that. Problem is, this toxic is gone. And so he can just soft boil, you know. Fook. Let's see what we can do. I am a fan of getting people to choke. I'm a professional at that. Low-key wish I had pressure right now. I low-key wish I had pressure right now. So we're gonna, I mean, it's gonna mystical fire spam. So he's gonna seismic toss spam. Double toxics, which is the correct play. So now he soft boils. He toxics again though. So that's game. Damn, it's frustrating. Yeah, he had no reason not to, because Chansey walled my entire team. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end the game for today. I told you guys, always the low ladder guy with the random shit, you know, that's gonna mess me up. But the team, you know, it's not going. There's just nothing you could do about the last game. But as far as the other games, you could still edit the team if you're gonna use it. No, I know it made it look like Bulu was solid, but if you really pay attention, it didn't really do much for us. I wouldn't worry too much about Chansey. That's not really a Pokemon that you see. But if it is something Lissy / Chansey is a concern, then I don't know. What could you use? Something. But you'll figure it out, I'm sure. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.